Today we will learn about funding retirement, mastering your futures. Hey friend, let's talk about building annual wealth for our individual retirement saving plan. It's time to make the tax system work for you. What are individual retirement plans? Before we dive into funding, let's look at the vehicle. An individual retirement account (IRA) or plan is a personal tax-sheltered bucket you open outside of your workplace. The traditional IRA, you put in pre-tax money today, lower your current taxable income, and pay tax later when you retire. Roth IRA, you contributed after-tax money today, but everything's grow 100% tax-free, and your future withdrawal costs zero tax. And the latest is the Freedom Coupon. Both accounts act like financial armor, shielding your dividend and capital gain from yearly taxes. Retirement plan formula and contribution limits. The traditional tax benefit. The immediate cash saving on your current tax bill. The annual contribution limit, the maximum legal limit you can fund each year. Future route value, compounded growth that you will withdraw entirely tax-free. And the latest is Saver Tax Credit, a credit, a direct tax credit bonus for lower to moderate earners. Why proactively fund your plan? Look, waiting around for your employer or the set to fund your golden years is a risky bet. Funding your one individual plan puts you in the driver's seat. If you don't intentionally channel your personal finance surplus into this account, the money tends to vanish into lifestyle creep. Missing just a few years of compounding years on can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars in a retirement. Let's take a theoretical calculation. The pre-tax benefit. Let's run them off. Example for hypothetical years to see how open and funding an IRA change your baseline. Let's take the table. The gross annual income is 85,000. Traditional IRA funding is 7,000. Adjusted gross income AGI 78,000. The immediate tax saving is at 22%, 1,540. Net outfit pocket cost is 5,460. Let's see a sample separated. The initial baseline start incomes. The funding amount is your individual plans, and the new tax baseline is your starting income deducted by your funding amount. The instant discount is saving 1,540 in a tax, while building a $7,000 asset. Visualizing the compound power. Interpreting the wealth split. If you found 7,000 annually for 30 years at an 8% average return, your total contribution equal 210,000, roughly 24% of the bill. The remaining 76% $653,000 is a pure compound interest that grew untouched by tax. The sooner you open and feed the account, the larger the beautiful compounding chunk becomes. Let's take a real scenario, the latter starter. Think about your friend Mark. He turned 35 and realized his personal finance strategy was not existent. He fell behind, but instead of panic, he opened an individual retirement plan and automated a 583 monthly contribution. By making this a non-negotiable expense, he successfully found 7,000 in his very first years. He knocked down his tax bill instantly and finally felt a sense of financial security. The priority strategy $0 left his money exposed to inflation and impulse spending. New strategy 7,000 automatic monthly transfer directly from his checking account. Funding strategy, your wealth systems. How to feed the account? Here is the best spot. You don't need a massive lump sum to get started. Funding your individual retirement plan can be customized to match your cash flow and personal budget perfectly. The dollar cost average automate 133.34 every single week to reach your goal smoothly. The windfall booster. Use your annual work bonus or tax refund check to fund the account in your shots. The last minute hack. You actually have until April 15th of the following years to fund your plan for the previous tax years. Okay, let's take the expert tips. How to optimize personal wealth. Automate your own payday. Set your transfer to hit the day after your paycheck lands so you look at retirement as a bill you owe yourself. Increase with your rise. Whenever you get a bump in a pay at work, redirect half of that raise straight into your individual saving plan. Don't just deposit, invest. Remember that transferring cash to an IRA is only step one. You must actually choose mutual fund or ETF inside the account. Watch the income phase out. Keep tabs on your earnings. If you make too much money, your ability to deduct traditional IRA or fund Roth IRA directly change. Let's take a key takeaway. First, ownership is the very thing. An individual plan belongs to you completely, independent of any job or corporate benefit package. Tax advantage rocks. Use this legal account as a coupon to shield your investment from heavy government taxes. Consistency beats timing. Regularly feeding small amounts beats trying to perfectly time the high and the low of the stock market. Start today. The ultimate variable in building personal net worth is time. Even small contributions grow massive over a decade. Building a funded retirement isn't about sacrificing your lifestyle today. It is about buying your complete independence and freedom for tomorrow. That's the lesson for today. Thank you very much. And don't hesitate to subscribe in our channel. See you soon.